exactly what Tidy needed to get things going. And speaking of that, and this has got to be a little bit tough because she just ends up losing this match, but now is going to come out, support her partner Phoenix in a world title match against the women of American Alpha. So how will this go? Witcher's new look. We've seen the look, but we've only seen it one time. Going up against Phoenix. Phoenix has actually returned back to almost her size. I don't know. But the size we saw her in one. Remember, in season 1, she was the smallest women's wrestler we have. She isn't the smallest right now, but she is probably top 5 smallest wrestlers we have now.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's World Championship. Introducing the challenger, accompanied by May, representing the Thrill Seekers from New York, Fenwick.
So Phoenix and Mimi making their way down to the ring. If Phoenix ends up winning this title, she will have to vacate the Women's European Championship. Well, maybe that be something that Mimi gets involved in and goes after the European title, and then let's go with the television title. Don't know. Slightly new look for Phoenix on the bottom half. So we'll see how that goes.
And introducing the champion, representing American Alpha from Arlington, Texas. She is the Women's World Champion, the Witch.
Witcher making her way down to the ring. Kind of funny. Did not expect her to get another world title shot so soon. But as one of the parting things that John Cena did, gave her another world title shot, and she did not waste it. Got back in the ring, won the world title from Victoria Van Diver, now puts it on the line here tonight against Phoenix. And a slightly different look. We talked about it in the stream this morning. Slightly different look to the women's world title. I like it. I think it shows better. You're not wrestling tonight, but you will be wrestling in the very next one. And what's funny, no, you've seen it. In the last match, you had your updated look. So Phoenix and Witcher getting ready to get after it. Only one match left tonight, and that is going to be GC Rock and Recon Delta fighting for the Money in the Bank Championship. Already a 2 count. Yeah, I was going to say, I think all of the Spitfire Warriors are at the beach right now, living it up. Witcher, though, already has a 2 count against her. Kind of shocking. Even Witcher's like, hey, I'm a little bit shocked, too. And so now she starts to get to work. Working on the midsection of Phoenix right now. Front, back, doesn't matter. Yeah, don't know why we would want anything to do with that. We'll get rid of that in the comments section. Not what we need. It's funny, you almost expect that against like some of the larger ones, right? Larger streamers, but I just don't. It's just weird to see that in our streams ever. It'll probably always be weird. Now, I hope this is not what happens, and these guys find their way back into the ring. Thank goodness. We've already had 2 matches tonight end in draws. We do not want a world championship to end in a draw. At least not that quick. Phoenix now whips Witcher into the corner. Something that we haven't really got to see from any of the managers is them really play any roles. I say this a lot. If you remember all the way back to Season 1, we saw it quite a bit, but that was 2K19. Season 2 has been 2K22. Big. We have seen Phoenix win off of that move. Is she going to try to roll up the legs? She does, but is she too close to the ropes? Not too close to the ropes. Witcher kicks out in 2. And Phoenix staying on top of it. Really looks like she is trying to win this world title, almost like big elbow. That has got to do it. Goes back up top again. And that is called the rise from the ashes. Or no, this is called the rise from the ashes. And oh my gosh, Witcher turns it around. That might have been it. You think about that. 2 big elbows off the top rope, and then Phoenix hitting her finishing move. The rise from the ashes, and that probably would have been all over but the crying. We have seen Witcher win on this move. Throws up the leg, 2. And she is into that matches like this where she has kind of been a little bit behind the 8 ball in the match. Pulled that move off and then finished it quick. But Phoenix now recovering. And back and forth they go. Looks like she's going to try to hit it again. Rise from the ashes. Hits it. Is that going to be it, or is she too close to the ropes? 1, 2. And look at Witcher. This is why she is the world champ. Couldn't kick out, but had enough wits about her to reach out and grab that bottom rope. And I thought she was too far from the rope. Turns out Frankie Two Fingers was wrong about that. Phoenix now climbs back up to the top. Is she going to hit this again? No way. Hits it on her twice. Phoenix has had just about everything but the kitchen sink thrown at her. Rolls up the leg. This might be it. 2, 3. And for the first time, Phoenix will hoist up the Women's World Championship.
Here is your winner and new Women's World Champion, Wwe.
It's funny. Phoenix goes back, drops a couple pounds, gets the lean muscle. Same thing Rowdy did, and now walks away, and wins her very first Women's